Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Die Hard Forever coming at you with another highly anticipated and highly recommended model as I continue to play catch up. Today I'll be doing a review on a JC Wing Malaysia Airlines Airbus A350-900XWB extra wide body in the Negakuru livery scheme in a 1/200 scale model. I purchased this model from Easy Toys, whose store is based out of San Diego, California, and their website is www.easytoys.com. This is my second Malaysia Airlines A350 model. This is two of them that JC Wings produced. But before I go into details about this particular commemorative model, allow me to share you some information about the history of Malaysia Airlines, if you would please. Malaysia Airlines is a Malaysian-based airline that was founded on May 1st, 1947 in Singapore as Malayan Airways Limited, as the airline was jointly formed by Imperial Airways, the Ocean Steamship Company of Liverpool, and the Straits Steamship Company of Singapore, and the carrier's first inaugural flight was from Kuala Lumpur to Singapore via by way of Ipoh and Penang using an Airbus type console twin-engine aeroplane. Then fast forward to the year of 1963, after the formation of the Federation of Malaysia, the airline was renamed Malaysia Airways, and after Singapore's expulsion from the Federation in 1965, led to another change in 1966, in which the airline was renamed Malaysia Singapore Airlines when the two government entities eventually took joint ownership of the airline. However, on September 30th, 1972, after 6 years of operating as Malaysia Singapore Airlines, the airline eventually ceased operations and divided up its assets to form two separate national carriers, Singapore Airlines, which is now based out of Singapore, and Malaysia Airlines System, MAS, and commenced operations on October 1st, 1972. And after 43 years of operating under the Malaysian Airlines System brand, the airline was relaunched again on September 1st, 2015 as Malaysia Airlines Berhad. Malaysia Airlines is the national flag carrier airline for the country of Malaysia, whereas the headquarters of Malaysia Airlines, along with its main hub and base of operations, is located on the grounds of Kuala Lumpur International Airport, which is located approximately 28 miles south of the city center section of Kuala Lumpur in the Sepang district section of Selangor. Whereas the secondary hubs of Malaysia Airlines are located at Kota Kinabalu International Airport, located in Kota Kinabalu, Malaysia, and Kuching International Airport, located in Sarawak, Malaysia. And the focus city hub of Malaysia Airlines is located at Penang International Airport, located in Penang, West Malaysia. As of October 2018, or at the time this video review posted, Malaysia Airlines flies to 57 destinations throughout Asia, the Middle East, Europe, and Oceania, with an operating fleet of 80 aircraft that includes 6 Airbus A350-900XWBs with no unfulfilled orders pending on this aircraft type. Also, as of October 2018, or at the time this video review posted, Malaysia Airlines was still under review from the international airline review firm Skytrax magazine, and up until 2014, Malaysia Airlines was one of a handful of airlines that previously operated as a certified 5-star airline carrier, and the Airbus destination code for Malaysia Airlines for this particular aircraft is 94X. Alright everyone, let's take a look at the front of the box here, where you see the aircraft type right there, the Malaysia Airlines title, as well as the airline's logo, the computer generated picture of the aircraft, as well as the 1/200 scale diecast aircraft model information to the lower part of the box. Now you're looking at the back of the box, where you see the Malaysia Airlines title, the airline's logo, the aircraft type, as well as the specification concerning this aircraft here. On the left side, you see all the little information right there, the warning information, as well as the length and as well as the width of the aircraft, plus the JC Wings logo at the lower part of the box. You can pause and look at that if you like, but in the meantime, I'm going to keep this moving. Alright, now you're looking at the top of the box, where you see the aircraft type, the Malaysia Airlines title and the airline's logo, as well as the 1/200 scale diecast aircraft model information at the top of the box. Now you're looking at the bottom of the box, the same information at the top of the box I showed you earlier on, with the exception on this side here, you see the flaps up version, and there's the flaps down version. That's the flaps up version. That's the one I'm going to do the review on. Okay. Now you're looking at the nice little metal model stand that came with the model, and then I'm gonna bring it up closer where you see the Malaysia Airlines title, the airline's logo, the aircraft type, as well as the scale model information there. And then you come right here, you see that little black padding on the model stand. The purpose of that black padding is to prevent your model from being damaged or scratched when you put your model on this particular model stand. Now you're going to get this plastic bag, and what you see in this plastic bag are the gear replacement doors, featuring the two little toothpicks for these gear replacement doors. Please stay tuned as I go into detail for the purpose of these gear replacement doors for this particular model. Alright, with all that information out of the way about the history of Malaysian Airlines, all the details here on the front of the box, as well as the specification aircraft information on the back of the box, plus the model stand that came with the model, as well as the gear replacements inside this plastic bag. With no further ado, everyone, here is the model. Check it out. There it is, the JC Wings Malaysia Airlines Airbus A350-900XWB extra wide body aircraft in the Negakuru livery scheme in a 1/200 scale model. But first, allow me to share your information about the Malaysia Airlines Airbus A350-900XWB extra wide body aircraft and how it became a part of their fleet. Malaysia Airlines became the 17th carrier respectively to acquire this prestigious state-of-the-art aircraft, as Malaysia Airlines took delivery of its first of 6 Airbus A350-900XWBs extra wide-body aircraft that Malaysia Airlines had placed orders for back on November 17, 2016, and received their very first Airbus A350-900XWB extra wide-body aircraft, which bared the registration ship number 9M-MAB on November 28, 2017, and the airline's first inaugural flight on this iconic jetliner took place on December 9, 2017, when it flew from Kuala Lumpur International Airport in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, to Penang International Airport in Penang, West Malaysia, as Malaysia Airlines flight MH1140, then was followed with another pair of validation flights when it flew from Kuala Lumpur International Airport in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, to Bangkok Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok, Thailand, and Singapore Changi Airport in Singapore shortly thereafter, giving the maintenance crews, the flight crews, as well as the ground staff personnel time to get familiar with the aircraft before the actual international launch. Then fast forward 1 month later, that's when Malaysia Airlines' first inaugural international flight on this aircraft actually took place, which was on January 15, 2018. And that's when Malaysia Airlines officially began utilizing this aircraft on their Kuala Lumpur to London Heathrow route, eventually replacing the Airbus A380-800s that was previously utilized on this particular route, as the airline's fleet of its 6 Airbus A350-900XWBs are currently based and operated out of the airline's main hub at Kuala Lumpur International Airport, as this aircraft is destined to become one of the major flagship jetliners for the Kuala Lumpur-based carrier for the foreseeable future. Now let's talk about the livery scheme you see on this aircraft here, okay? Kind of unique. This specialized commemorative livery scheme that's displayed on this particular aircraft is actually called the Negakuru Livery Scheme, which was unveiled to the general public for the first time on July 10, 2017 at a special unveiling ceremony that was held on the grounds of Kuala Lumpur International Airport, located in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, as the first aircraft that began sporting this specialized livery was a Boeing 737-800, which bears the registration ship number 9M-MXS. As this specialized livery is also considered a part of the Negakuru initiative, which is a nationwide movement driven by the Malaysians for all Malaysians, with the objective of fostering solidarity among all and at the same time inspiring the true Malaysian spirit of patriotism. The Negakuru livery also embraces the spirit of nationalism, carrying with it the essence of spreading the unique Malaysian values around the globe. It is also considered a symbol of good progress that is seen in the turnaround plan as the national carrier. Malaysia Airlines rebuilds itself while flying the national flag on its aircraft across the skies as it works to become the pride of the nation once again. The Negakuru livery is also in conjunction with Merdeka Day, which is also known as Malaysia Independence Day, which actually falls on the date of August 31st of every year, as 2017 marked the 60th anniversary of independence for the country of Malaysia, which was declared on August 31st, 1957. So, with all that information out of the way about this aircraft, how it became part of their fleet, as well as the commemorative livery scheme that's displayed on this aircraft here, with no further ado, let's get down to business and allow me to show you all the details on this aircraft model. Let's check it out. Alright, we're going to start at the front of the aircraft here on the port/left side, where you see the nose gears right here, the nose gear struts, the nose gear landing lights inside the nose gear doors. I'll show you that later on. The landing gear doors right there with the partial registration on there, AC, as well as the Peter tubes and the static ports, what have you, the nose cone, the front Peter tubes right there. I'll show you, give you a better visual view of those later on in the review, as well as the cockpit windows and the windshield wipers. Now, right here by the L1 door right here on the left side, that is the one Negakuru decal you see displayed here. And in Malaysia, Negakuru actually means my country in English, as Negakuru was also selected as the official name of the national anthem, for the country of Malaysia at the time that the Federation of Malaysia finally gained its political independence from Great Britain on August 31st, 1957. And then you see the One World title on the right side of the L1 door right there. And Malaysia Airlines joined the One World Alliance on February 13, 2013, which consists of 13 airline members from 6 inhabited continents. And this alliance includes American Airlines, British Airways, Cathay Pacific, and Qantas as the 5 founding members. Okay? And then right above the windows here, you see the Malaysian flag decal right there. And this flag decal represents the country where Malaysia Airlines currently operates from as the national flag carrier airline for the country of Malaysia. The flag decal is also draped on the rear part of the fuselage. I'm going to let you see that right here. Ain't it awesome? And then you see the Malaysia Airlines title right there by the Malaysian flag decal. Now you're looking at the center of the aircraft here, and you see the landing bogey gears here on the port side, the landing gear struts, as well as the landing gear doors there. But more importantly, you see these big, massive engines you see here. And these are the Rolls-Royce Trent XWB 84 type engines that are used on this particular Malaysia Airlines Airbus A350-900XWB extra wide body aircraft. You also see the engine cones right there. Now I'm going to turn this aircraft model around and let you see the front of the engines, and the turbo fan blades do spin. Let's check it out. Alright, now you're looking at the front angle of these engines here on the port side, featuring the engine stripes right there, and the turbo fan blades do spin. Let's check them out. Perfect. And then you got a better visual view of the inboard landing lights right there, as well as the front view of the landing bogey gears here, as well as the landing gear struts, as well as the landing gear doors here on the port side. Now you're looking at the front of the aircraft, where you got a very visual view of the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers. You see the pilot escape hatch door above the cockpit windows. You see the Peter tubes right there below the cockpit windows, well above the nose cone right here. The nose gear doors right here, the nose gear lights inside the nose gear doors, the gear struts, as well as the landing gears right there as well. Now you're looking at the front of the engines here on the starboard side, featuring the engine stripes right here, and the turbo fan blade spin over here as well. And then you see the inboard landing light right here on the starboard side, as well as the front view of the landing bogey gears here on the starboard side, featuring the landing gear struts, as well as the landing gear doors. Alright, we're still on the port side of the aircraft here, where you see the red navigation light right there next to that blended winglet. And then now you're looking at the blended winglet wingtip device you see here. And these blended winglets were made from composite materials, and the purpose of these blended winglets is to improve the overall efficiency of the aircraft, resulting in saving fuel, lowering noise emissions, and improving takeoff performance at the same time. Sorry about that, y'all. These blended winglets has a 31.9 degree sweep angle, helping to increase cruise speed to Mach 0.85 and a maximum operating speed to Mach 0.89. These blended winglets for the Airbus A350 were produced at the Airbus Broughton factory, known as a specialist facility located in Hawarton, Flintshire, Wales, which lies near the border of England and Wales. Now I'm going to let you see the front of the blended winglets at a 31.9 degree angle seen from the front view. Let's check it out. Now you look at the front of the blended winglets from the front angle view. You see them in a 31.9 degree sweep angle you see there. Alright, now you see the blended, on that blended wing you see the airline's logo. And this is the logo of Malaysia Airlines, which was eventually restylized in October 1987. And this logo actually resembles that of the Wabulin, which is actually a Malaysian moon kite, or the wild cucking, which is actually a cat kite, as well as the country's national symbol, as this logo is also displayed inside the blended winglet. I'm going to show you that now. There, as well as on the tail fin of the aircraft. Let's check it out. There it is. That's the Malaysia Airlines logo displayed on the tail fin of the aircraft as well. Alright, now you're looking at the back of the aircraft here on the port side, where you see the nice little Malaysian flag decal draped there. That's what that is. That's the country's flag there. Alright. Alright, we have the back of the aircraft still, where you see the part of the Malaysian flag draped on this aircraft. Then you see that little deal right there. That is the AFT boat bin door right there. And right by the L4 door, you see the registration ship number 9M-MAC. Registration ship number 9M-MAC. This aircraft is the second of 6 Airbus A350-900XWBs that entered the Malaysia Airlines fleet, as well as the second aircraft in the carrier's fleet to wear the Negakuru livery scheme on its aircraft. And the first test flight on this aircraft took place on November 30th, 2017, and was delivered to Malaysia Airlines on December 22nd, 2017, as this aircraft was painted in the Negakuru livery scheme in November 2017, prior to it being delivered to Malaysia Airlines on December 22nd, 2017. Alright, now you're looking at the back of the aircraft, and what you see is the APU exhaust hole right here. And there's a hole there, including the 2 little strobe lights underneath the APU exhaust hole, as well as the entire aircraft from the rear view angle. Let's check it out. There it is. You're seeing this model being displayed from the rear view angle, featuring the blended winglets, how they flexing here on this side, on the port side, as well as here on the starboard side. Ain't it great? Now you're looking at the front of the aircraft here on the starboard side, where you see the nose gears right here, the nose gear struts, the nose gear landing doors with the partial registration ship number on there, AC, the pitot tubes, the static ports, what have you, the nose cone, the pitot tubes here, the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the pilot escape hatch door, the one Negakuru decal right there, the Malaysian flag decal, the Malaysia Airlines title, and the front cargo container loading door right there, as well as the Negakuru Malaysian flag draped livery that's on this aircraft here as well. Let's check that out. Ain't it great? Alright, we are looking at the center of the aircraft, where you see the Rolls-Royce Trent XWB 84 engines here, featuring the engine cones right there, along with the landing bogey gears here on the starboard side of the aircraft, the landing gear struts, as well as the landing gear doors. Now you're looking at the green navigation lights on this side of the aircraft, as well as the blended winglet here. including the airline's logo. Now I'm gonna let you see the blended winglet at a 31.9 degree sweep angle on this side here as well. Let's check it out. Now you're looking at the front angle of the blended winglet here on the starboard side, how it swept off in a 31.9 degree sweep angle. Alright, now we're at the back of the aircraft here on the port side where you see the Negakuru, as known as the Malaysian flag right here. Then you see here the rear cargo containing loading door there, as well as the registration ship number, as well as the airline's logo displayed on the tail fin of the aircraft. Let's check it out. There it is, the airline's logo displayed on the tail fin of the aircraft. Okay, before I show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model, I'll let you check out one feature, which is the rolling gears. It rolls pretty good. Okay, all right. Gotta be careful though, because some of the models they will have to fall off, but it does tilt, and the nose gear does swivel as well. A little challenging though, but it does swivel. Yeah, it does swivel a little bit. Okay, so with that said, allow me to show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model. Let's check it out. Now you're looking at this aircraft model from the bird's eye view, where you see the nose cone, the pitot tubes, the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the power escape hatch door, the one Negakuru decal right there, the Malaysian flag decal on both sides, the Malaysian Airlines title. You see the anti-collision beacon light. I forgot what that kind of antenna is there. That's an antenna there. Another high frequency antenna there. Then you slide up here the ADF antenna in 3D. Another high frequency antenna. That is the satellite communications antenna there. And there's another antenna. And then there's the tail. And then there's the horizontal stabilizers right there with that little illuminated dot right there, as well as over here as well. That illuminated dot right there, that is to light up this tail here when it flies during nighttime. Now let's check out the wings, everyone. You see the no wing walkway, but you got the engines as well as the flaps, slats, aileron spoilers. You see the warning information there, the fuel dump valve, and the blended winglet with the airline's logo displayed on it. Let's check out this side here. No wing walkway, but you got the engines as well as the flaps, slats, aileron spoilers. You see the warning information there, the fuel dump valve, as well as the blended winglet featuring the airline's logo displayed on it on this side here as well. Now look at the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model. We see the nose cone, the closed nose gear doors, as well as the open nose gear door featuring the nose gear. And then we slide up this way, another couple high frequency antennas there. See the hole where the stand goes in at, the anti-collision beacon light. And you slide back up here, and you see the APU housing doors right there, as well as the horizontal stabilizers underneath. And then we come over this way, everyone. Then you look at the gears here, and the gears does tilt, which is impressive. And then you see the Rolls-Royce Trent XW84 engines here, as well as the flaps, slats, ailerons, spoilers, what have you, the registration ship number, the fuel dump valve, as well as the blended winglet featuring the airline's logo displayed on this side as well. Let's check out this side over here. See the gears right here, and they tilt over here as well. Impressive. You see the engines there, as well as the flaps, slats, aileron spoilers, the fuel dump valve, as well as the blended wing featuring the airline's logo displayed on this side here as well. Alright, since I show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model in its entirety, now I'm going to put it on that customized model stand that came with the model. So with no further ado, everyone, here is the model on the stand. Let's check it out. Alright, I finally got this model on the stand with no problem, no hesitation. As you see it being displayed in the takeoff landing position with the model on the stand view on the port side. Now you're looking at the front of the aircraft, how the wings are flexing, including the blended winglets in the takeoff landing position with the model being displayed on the model stand. Now you're seeing this model being displayed on the starboard side in the takeoff landing position with the model on the stand. You see the Negakuru, the Malaysian flag decals played on there as well. Now you're seeing this model being displayed in the takeoff landing position with the model on the stand from the tail cam angle. Alright, before I take this model to stand, I got in this position for a reason, and the reason is the retractable magnetic gears on this aircraft model. I'm going to go ahead and take them all, starting with the nose gear right here. There. A magnet there. There. As well as there. Okay. Now, since I got all the gears off this model, and let you see this model at a different angle, let's check it out. All right. Now I got all the gears out. Now you're seeing this model being displayed in flight mode with the model on the stand. Now you got one or two options how you want to display your model. Now you want to keep it in this position, the in-flight position without the gears, that's fine. You see these gear replacement doors inside this plastic bag featuring the two little toothpicks I showed you earlier. That's the purpose of these gear replacement doors, as you can substitute your gears while you display your model on this model stand. Or you can keep it in the gears down position with the gears on there. Gears up, gear down, your choice. But I choose to leave mine on there because it adds more value to the model. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and put these gears back on this model, take this model stand, and go ahead and wrap up this model review. Alright, let's talk about the seating configuration. The Malaysia Airlines Airbus A350-900XWB extra wide-body aircraft seats 286 passengers in a 4-class configured cabin layout. Here's the breakdown here in rows 1, which is from right in here. You have 4 first-class enclosed suites in rows 2 through 8, which will be from here to here, and 9 through 11, which will be about right here. You have additional 35 business class flatbed seats in rows 12 to 15, which will be from about right here. You have 27 economy class seats in rows 16 to 41, which will be from here all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You have an additional 220 economy class seats, which brings the total to 286 seats. And finally, in addition to Penang, Bangkok, Singapore, Kota Kinabalu, and London Heathrow as the inaugural international flight destination for this aircraft, Malaysia Airlines currently employs their Airbus A350-900XWB's extra wide-body aircraft on routes from Kuala Lumpur to destinations such as Hong Kong, Sydney, Australia, Osaka, Kansai, Seoul, Incheon, and Tokyo, Narita. Well, everyone, this will conclude this model review. I'd like to know if you got this model or you plan on getting it. I think a couple of you will still have this model available. Please rate and subscribe. Leave me your comments and suggestions. And with that said, please take care. God bless. Stay tuned. There's more model content coming. Peace.